Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. I agree with Lorianne Smith Bovell. I agree with her because in this particular case with this guy, Clifton Ricardo Lewis, he's photoed here, his pictures here. There was a fight between two teenage females. And while the other adults were trying to, stop the fight, he showed up with a weapon. It's like, why did he think that he had to arm himself with a weapon to try to pull two teenage girls apart? And the thing about it is that when he came out of the house with the weapon, he headed for Anthony Nurse. I mean, he headed straight for the guy that he was living in the same house as Anthony Nurse. And Anthony Nurse was one of the adults trying to pull the two teenage girls apart. And he went straight for Anthony Clifton Ricardo Lewis, and he inflicted a wound to his chest. In fact, several wounds to his chest, and Nurse is dead, expired. Easy like that. So they gave him, Lorianne Smith Bovell, her starting point in the sentencing was 13 years. He got 13 years because her reasoning is, why did you go and get a weapon? Why did you show up with the scissors? Why did you do that? So you cannot excuse that. That part could not be excused. So with he's going to get deductions. With all the deductions and everything else you get in Barbados when you plead guilty, and he's on remand, he's there already. So he has another 2.5 years more to go. Yeah, and Anthony Lashley was his attorney. He doesn't have much longer to go in that Hotel St. Philip there. So he'll be out soon making babies and that kind of stuff. But, it was such an easy thing to resolve, seeing two teenage girls. And I wonder how they feel. How do they feel knowing that they showed up at where he was living, carry on, got into a fight, and then when adults are trying to make the peace, someone ended up deceased. How do they feel? How do you feel? You have to live with that for the rest of your lives. How do you feel? How do you go on and pretend that what? You didn't cause it? You had no part of it? You were part of that. You are to blame. Okay? You go and you always, something that was so simple, that could have ended so simple, ended up with someone being buried. Yeah, it puzzled the magistrate. And I agree with her. It didn't need to be. It never needed to be. Okay, so he's 39 years old. Clifton Ricardo Lewis is 39 years old. And with everything that was deducted, he's from the Pinelands in St. Michael. And with everything that was deducted, he has another 2 years, 203 days left at Hotel St. Philip. He'll soon be out. That's going to go in no time. So like I said, he'd be jostled up soon and making babies and everything like that. But there's a anger problem there. It's too speedy for them to get angry and to curse and carry. It's too easy. The cursing and carrying on happens way. It's like it's a trigger. It's like they always have their temper and their mind on some sort of trigger ready to go off. You got to work on that. Okay? This is Sherry Veronica.